speaking of turning, we got more hints
All right,
of.
let's talk about my favorite guy. Let's
Okay,
talk
so
about
we
my
saw
favorite
more
guy.
hints of Kevin Owens
Oh,
thinking about turning on Cody Rhodes. And at this point, Kevin hasn't done anything that's like super obvious to indicate that he is going to turn. But as we've already talked about, there are not a lot of heels on SmackDown specifically for Cody to feud with. And I think given the history of Cody and Kevin, I mean the bloodline connection that they have, I think it's just a matter of time. We're going to see Kevin just go buck wild at Bash in Berlin. Like we're gonna see him do something. I assume they're gonna wait until Bash in Berlin. I wouldn't. I
yes.
think we'll get another hint on SmackDown, but it won't happen until Bash in Berlin. And I'm here for it because I think Kevin Owens is a great babyface, but I think that he is a
I
much better
mean,
heel. And him turning on, of all people,
all
Cody
people.
Rhodes is gonna make him potentially rival like Dom in Heat. That is how hot it could potentially get. Not to mention how much more over that makes Cody. So it feels like that's a storyline that people would very easily buy into because people love Kevin and they love Cody. So if they have Kevin turn, they're gonna automatically hate him. And I'm just like, I really hope that's what we're getting next
Oh
week.
my god. From the Grayson Waller effect video package they put together of Kevin Owens, which I thought was so well done. I actually
Very
love the fact that they incorporated Chris Jericho because new era, and that was
I
actually a massive heel turn. Like that was a really big heel turn.
I
It's odd, yeah.
I think that what I loved about this kind of thing, and they've done it before, since the Triple H era began, this feels like a fan made video that you would find on Twitter. You know what I
Oh
mean? Where
yeah.
somebody would be
Oh
like,
yeah.
Cody, be careful because look at all the times that Kevin turned on his friends. This feels like they knew like what people were thinking or what people might be creating, but they're putting it on TV. And as I've said, they've done it before. So I love that aspect because it's like there's a connection that if you're not social media savvy or maybe you're not super familiar with Kevin's past, very easy for them to just like put it out there like that. And
Oh, it's yeah.
brilliant.
It's not. It was brilliant. And then the fact that KO comes down and admits to it and then says, Kofi, I'm sorry about that. That was on me. I popped at that. That was so funny. And
Yeah.
then the little nuances backstage. I'm not gonna talk about their I'm not gonna feed I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna feed into the in the ring when he hit him because that's textbook, traditional, knocked in, boom. But the backstage interaction they had was very interesting, where he was trying to pretty much convince him. And the look that he gave after he thought he convinced him gave the idea to me that KO is upset that is not, he doesn't think he's a threat. He doesn't think he's going to do it. And to me, that was the first step until we saw the after match, the post match, where KO has the title and he runs over. You think he's going to hit him with the title, but then just hands it and just does the KO standard. I'm going to get you, all that. And I, I truly believe we're going to see this. I need it so bad. It's why I fell in love with KO. Just total dick. Oh, I love it.
I think they can
Feed me heel
also
KO.
rope in
Backstabber.
his past of like, he was one of the guys other than Randy Orton defending Cody against the bloodline since WrestleMania, but he also helped him in the lead up to WrestleMania. So that is something that Kevin could be angry about because he was angry with Sammy and his constant involvement in the bloodline and then bringing in Kevin, and Kevin's like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. That
Yeah,
could easily
exactly.
be like maybe the root of why he's
Mm.
been increasingly frustrated with Cody, and then of course not taking him seriously as a threat, or kind of like giving him like a charity match, a title match with him. That is a way that they could go about it as well. And I think that's enough for people to get behind Cody. I don't agree with this. I don't think that people will cheer Kevin if he turns on Cody. That is dismissing how much people love Cody. He says it doesn't make sense, but it is life. I don't agree. People have been saying that people were going to start booing Cody since he returned, because people were going to get sick of him. It's not happening, and I don't see that
you're
happening.
you're missing it, pal.
I don't think that's going to happen.
That's the case. No, it's not going to happen.